What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy J Reed's Love of Cars, coming at you again with another video. Go ahead and subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. So today is Mother's Day. The previous Friday, last Friday, this past Friday, tracks opened back up. So I took the Mustang out to the track for the first time. Was I happy with the results? Sorta, kinda. I was hoping it would be faster, but I did beat my brother. So when I put the nitrous in, I was running 100 shot. Then I decided at the last minute, hey, let's go up to 125. That's how you get yourself in trouble. But it worked out well. So let me show you some of my time slips. I ran like 5 times, but one time I didn't get a time slip because the guy in the booth didn't know that they had started. So anyway, so this is the first one run. My brother beat me on this run because, well, actually I beat him because he hit he red lit. Either red lighted, one or the other. So technically I won. 60 foot was 234. Didn't really get too much better than that all night. And I know what I was doing wrong, besides the fact that the nitrous doesn't come in until a little bit later. I mean, I at least need to get that to a 2.0 with the car sitting as it is. So the first run was a 9.1 and 81 miles per hour. I thought that was kind of ass, but you know, it is what it is. And then we ran again. I think this is the second one. I was a little quicker. My reaction time I thought was way better. It dropped to 0.18, whereas on the first one it was 0.26. But my 60 foot was a little slower. Not that much, but a little slower. Miles per hour was quicker. It was 83. Still did a 9.13, whereas the first time I did a 9.16. Trash. Then on this run, I had a nitrous backfire, and you'll see that in the video. So I got out of it, but the reaction time was soft. 60 foot was a little quicker, so I was slowly getting, well, it's a little slower than the first one, but quicker than the last one. The time on this was slow, 9.5, 77 miles per hour, again, because I let out, because I had a nitrous backfire out the exhaust. Didn't want to hurt nothing. And then the final run that I raced my brother, you'll see I finally broke the 9-second. I still think this car should be a lot quicker than that. And I know I need to bring that 60 foot down. It did come down to a 2.3 from a 2.34. Reaction time, I think that's pretty good. 0.124. I barely beat him, but I did beat him. When that nitrous kick in, it's all she wrote. It feels good on the nitrous. The RPM Windows switch is working like it should. But I don't know. I think the RPM may be a little, maybe on the gauge. Like if I'm looking on the tach on the car, the RPM switch, the RPMs will be at like 3,000, but on the RPM window switch, it may be at like 2,800. So I'm debating on if I should take that down a couple hundreds on the RPM switch, but I probably should just leave it alone and let it do what it do. So so my goal for tonight was to break that 9, and I did that. I just wish I could have been a little bit quicker. So we're gonna, car's kind of smelling. But anyway, like I was saying, overall it was a pretty good night. I beat him. In fact, I drug him. But it's all good though, because I know he's gonna come back with something else, and we'll be going back and forth until our money run out. So yeah, it was overall a good night. I'm really feeling the nitrous. I think I'm gonna stick with the nitrous and you know, kind of perfect that power adder. Learn as much as I can about that before I try to do a turbo or something. You know, I just got through running it a few minutes ago, testing it out again. I like how it feels on the street, definitely. So yeah. So finish checking out the video. I had some bonus footage on there as well of a couple of more races that we stayed to see afterwards, motorcycles. That was good. And some cars as well, street cars, drag cars. But anyway, this your boy. Keep watching. So what are your predictions tonight? How bad do you expect me to put your ass?
I expect to win as always. And if by some chance I don't, you'll be getting a supercharger next week. Guaranteed.
Yeah, right. We got Bang Bang at the track for the first time. It's a testing tune. Ooh, that sound nasty. I ain't gonna run up against it. We fixing to run dark horse, which is this motherfucker right here. This will be the first time we done made it to the track and race. We gonna see what it do. And it'll be the first time I done sprayed the nitrous at a track. So I'm curious to see what the difference is. How you feel about the time? Ooh, wait, look where you finna go against.
Hey, I'm good with it.
Probably the same minds over there. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. So it look like my brother is not gonna be able to race that other Mustang. He feeling pretty good about himself because he ain't finna get his ass whooped. Huh?
You think that dude was scared?
Oh no, he wanted to. He told him. I think that dude told him to get on the side of him.
Oh, man.
I think that would have been a good race too, that Camaro. And my brother, he up next after these cars. Doing the B2. lackluster. So that burnout was lackluster. Looked slow as fuck. So on this time around, I'm not gonna do the AOD shift. The last time I did it, I got a nitrous backfire. And I had to get out of it because I ain't fucking shit up. So this time, I'm just gonna let it shift on its own. Without using the AOD shift. Engine still sounds good. I did have a small nitrous backfire, but fuck it. I stayed in it because I had to beat that motherfucker. Purge that bitch. Thank you, sir. Yes! Maybe I should have been doing that all along. That was the best run of the night. Best 60 foot, still slow as fuck. 2.3. I broke the 9. I did an 8.99942 at 83.43 miles an hour. Barely beat him, but I beat him. Yes, yes, yes. So that was a win, folks. It was a good night. I beat that motherfucker. Had to spray to do it, but as soon as he get a power adder or some nitrous, it's over. I'm gonna do something else because he gonna walk past me. But tonight, I celebrate. We're gonna park these cars and watch a little bit, let them cool down.